The hour has rolled over, so let's roll over as well. Kick our feeties in the air as though no one's there to judge us. And we'll resume playing. Yes. Hey, Mazehold, welcome. How you doing? And Bite Binge! Hey, Bite Binge. There's no drift to catch. You can't catch any drift off of a sloth. Guys, follow Bite Binge if only because he says things. And Charwolf, hey man, welcome to the stream. Wait, what? That can't be right. What? What? Hold on. Why does it say that you've subbed for 31 months? I don't remember saying thank you to you 31 times. Where is this coming from? Thank you for the sub, though, Charwolf. Welcome back, question mark, to the PP Poo Poo Squad. Wait, have you been just, like, shadow sub this entire time? Wow, I feel like I owe you a lot of money now. Thanks for the 31 months, man. Jesus. I think I'm going to have to change the name now. Meow. Holy crumbs. Well, damn, dude. it's a little awkward. Okay, so we're Zack now, in the flesh. There's absolutely no question about the fact that we're Zack. Everybody look under his armpits, look inside the hat to see that there's no funny business, no tricks, there's no sleight of hand here. This is Zack Fair. Just because you're wearing a scammer shirt doesn't mean you should scam. Oh god, I'm the completionist now. I did it.
Elmira?
Well, I'm very happy.
Zack, right?
Yeah.
Where is she?
Upstairs.
No hello, no how you doing. Just, where's my daughter? I swear, parents are all the same. They all care about their kids. Most of them care about their kids.
I'm going to take
Women.
her home.
Now slow down. I've been to your place. Shinra's got it staked out.
Not anymore. They have bigger things to worry about.
But...
And I can't leave her with you.
Of course you can. Just look at Cloud. I've been taking care of...
No, you haven't. Look at the state you've left her in. You didn't even wipe her face, for goodness sake. I'm sorry. Your note had me worried, and now that I'm here, I can see that I was right to be concerned.
Did my best. He's the best boy.
I brought a wheelchair for Aerith. But if Cloud's coming too, you'll just have to carry him.
Wow.
Think you can handle that?
Wow. The shade.
Yeah, I can do that much. That's Aerith,
Materia.
Yes, I know.
Hey, Prime Sonic, welcome. How you doing? The stream is better having you here. Hope you don't mind another lurker? No. Come one, come all. I take all comers.
Huh? Aerith! She okay? You're okay. Right, Aerith?
No, just a lot of unconscious people. And Elmira slamming Zack. Hey, Pip Mimi, welcome to the stream. Cradle him tenderly against your chesticles. Apparently, yeah, Charwolf is the king. The king of Lurk.
Elmira,
Yes?
what happened to this place?
The world's ending.
He's just a dumb little guy.
At least, that's what everyone's saying.
He's just a little guy. Well, that seems ominous. What, are we gonna get a dude in a rabbit Halloween costume telling us about the end of the world? What, did the jet engine fall through the roof? What's going on here? Stop some pedophiles in our neighborhood? Like, what's... And that was it. That was the Zack segment.
Aerith.
Are you satisfied? Are you happy?
Hey, which
8
way
chapters.
do you think Midgar is?
It would be east of here.
There will be more, and they'll be more
way.
frequent. But yeah.
I wonder how my mom's doing back there.
She
I
seemed
know.
fine when I saw her.
I know, Korvax. I know.
Maybe a little worried.
She's
too,
gonna
Dot.
hate me for this.
Talk to her as soon as you get home. She'll understand.
Really looking forward to that conversation.
Well, back to the old grind. Back to climbing Mount Corel. Here we go. Now, unfortunately, I've never really had computers in my life that work, so I've never had the opportunity to have a Mac, do some Corel draw, so this is all new to me, this whole mountain. I've never seen it. You know, except the first time I played this game. I saw it then, but aside from that, I've never seen it. Little Chocobo guy. Have you still not resumed the game? I feel like that gap is going to get wider and wider. That's just a feeling I have. You'd want to be a fat Chocobo? Was Aerith looking into the Zack timeline? She was. A little bit. At least that's my suspicion. I feel like out of all of the dumb little FF animals, I'm Moomba-pilled. Moombas are great. They're underutilized, too.
Over here!
Oh, good. It's Yuffie.
Sorry we're late! You okay? Yep. Really worked up a sweat.
Could you use a shower?
So, how'd recon go?
All clear. No nasty surprises, and no materia.
We managed to catch her before she could get as far as the reactor.
Which is the whole reason we're here. So hurry it up, or those hooded guys will beat us to it.
She's got the wiki in her pocket. It's like, don't worry, guys. I got all the strats. And unlike the Silent Hill wiki, this isn't going to devolve into a months-long argument on circumcision. We got this. We can save the world. Sephiroth is fucked. That's my impression of Aerith, if you guys were wondering. I don't know if you lost the plot there, but I'm here to keep you on track.
The Corel reactor.
Look at it. It's beautiful. Yeah, that's a real thing, by the way. That happened. That's real. One of the, I think, admin or moderators of the Silent Hill wiki started getting real testy.
So what's the deal with all these creepy hooded guys anyway?
They're Shinra's victims.
Well, they're in good company. I'll give them that.
How you figure?
She's not wrong. We're
When
all
Shinra
Shinra's
invaded
victims.
Wutai, it was pretty bad. They leveled towns,
He
killed
knows what I'm talking
thousands.
about.
And when the dust settled, they forced some BS truce on us.
I thought both sides wanted a ceasefire.
The old geezers at the top did, yeah. But the rest of us were pissed. They'd been running Wutai into the ground for years.
Correct,
It was
Sonic.
the last straw. We were done. Everyone was ready to kick those old farts to the curb. And that's when Colonel Lodbrok's team showed up. 3 ex-soldiers ready to join the cause.
So, just 1 second. I haven't mentioned this before. I'm going to mention it now. This Glenn Lodbrok dude that keeps showing up and having smoochy time with Rufus and showing up in cutscenes, he is a character that is central and important to a mobile game called Final Fantasy VII The Last Soldier, which I think has been shut down by this point. But yeah, that's where he's from. You know, you really got to have like octopus tentacles in every place that they'll fit if you want any of this to make sense. Nomura is turning Final Fantasy into Kingdom Hearts, for real, for real. You don't give this many voiced lines to a character and then make her optional? True. I mean, her DLC was optional in Remake, so that kind of counts. You didn't have to buy it. That reminds me about how Wikipedia, the French Wikipedia, Wikipedia, is currently in the midst of a trans-misogynistic meltdown, dead names and masked pronouns on many trans femme pages. Oh, that's lovely. We love that. When are we going to take the napalm to that problem? I want smoochy time with Rufus? Who doesn't? I mean, me, mostly. I don't, but more for you.
What'd you say?
Lodbrok! His squad saved Wutai from those senile old fossils, paved the way forward. They didn't do it alone, though. While the Colonel's crew was rallying the people, their friend Viceroy Sephiroth agreed to help. Then, bam! Revolution! And that is how the interim government was born.
Revolution, huh? Y'all did good.
But why the interim?
Because once this war with Shinra's behind us, the whole country's gonna come together and decide what kind of government we want. Which is why we're doing everything we can to make sure the interim ends in independence. Pretty cool, right?
Is that like a speech impediment? Like what's going on? Like no shade, right? Like we're not ableist in here, but I'm just curious.
Stand there? Let's get going.
What is she doing? And how do I learn? Madam M. Sly desperately needs a girl to bully her full time. I think Sly just needs a bully, like a full-time bully. Is that a job that people... is that a paid position? Charwolf, I want to know, why are all French Canadian swears like pieces of the church? What is that? Like, that's strange. My non-binary French friend said the government is really pushing back against neutral terms because it's un-French. Oh, okay. Yeah, with their gendered language. Stone Age. She's just... Gender abolition, am I right? I'm down with the cause. She's just Narutoing. She really... Okay, I see. Yeah, okay. She's practicing her Rasengens and her cheateries. I can't pronounce any of that. What Dot just said, that's impossible to read. No human can parse that. I don't have money to pay for a full-time bully. The pain. The French hate the church. There's nothing more French than that, and we all know. Oh, is that why? Okay. French Canadians are more French than French? Damn, dog. My mom said that she's been to Quebec, Montreal, and she said that it looked just like Europe. And she's German, you know? So I feel like there's probably some legitimacy to that. It's 2024, let people be what they want. Yeah, like Barrett wants to be a guy that keeps making me trip over this 2-pound girder, you know? And I'm not... Actually, I'm shaming him. Get that out of here. Cut that out, young man. Okay. We follow the hooded boys. Which I realize that there's some sensitive parallel going on here, but don't think about it. We're playing Final Fantasy VII. I'm so spicy today. Sorry, what was that?
Come look at this.
Oh, okay. Yuffie has cutscenes to show us. What's going on, Yuffie? What do you see down there? Watch your step, also. Be spicy? Okay. I will be.
So, like, all that stuff down there is Mako?
Employees.
Yep.
Hey, Jazz and Wolfman Miles.
It's gotta be hiding some ginormous
Why did I say it like that? Welcome to the stream.
Oh, I'm gonna be so powerful, it's scary. What's that?
You're lurking? Super flu? I hope you feel better. It's Sly's favorite animal. So that's apparently what passes for weapon now. That is a big material.
A weapon.
Huh?
Tutelary creatures, said only to appear when the planet is in grave danger. Hojo has sought them for years.
Did you see what was inside it? That had to have been the biggest freaking materia ever! Just gotta figure out how to catch that overgrown fish.
That guardian of the planet?
Whatever. I'm not about to let a materia that beautiful get away. And just so we're clear, it's mine.
Well, they're enemies now.
Cool. New fish.
Red has pretty eye, but I agree.
Hey, not cool.
You have to step that close to the edge.
Sweet weapon. I'll be back for you soon.
So I'm not exactly sure how she thinks this is going to work, but Yuffie has it in her head that collecting a lot of materia is somehow going to save Wutai from being under Shinra's thumb. It's sort of like get the materia, ? Profit situation.
A guardian beast like that wouldn't show up unless Shinra had really pushed the planet to the edge. Meaning, Avalanche was right about the threat they posed all along. We were, weren't we?
Sounds like me.
But don't forget, Shinra's not the only problem.
I was right all along.
Right. Sephiroth is still out there.
He is, and talking won't stop him.
Lead the way, Barrett. Jesus Christ. No wonder this thing fell apart. Look how lightweight the materials are. Look at this shit. Alright, this is actually some fine craftsmanship, but everything else, it's ridiculous. It doesn't even sound heavy. It's just fucking Lego blocks. We need to kiss Sephiroth to stop him. Only a good hard smooch on the smackaroo will relieve him of his ways. That's how I stop being a bad person. You don't think that steel is up to code? No, me neither. They just don't make it like they used to around here. Corel used to mean something. I've never kissed anyone in my life. True. That building is as structurally sound as my mental state. Is that low? It's low, right? Are we saying it's low?
Won't take long.
Yeah. Yeah, shoot him.
See ya.
With a face like that?
Want some more?
Yeah, that's why. People get one look at this mug and they go, eh. You know, bunch of that. Until I leave the room. And I've stayed in a room for an hour and they just don't, like, yeah. Keep going. They just keep going until I leave. Until I get the picture. With a voice like his? Alright, I can't argue with that one. I sound pretty nice. Got a mind for materia? Hold on. Why does Final Fantasy have so many mines? That is true. That was probably drowning in Tang. Like the orange drink? That shit's expensive. Me too, guys.
Dead end?
For now. Can't cross till we lower it.
Well, this sucks.
Wu-Tang? Alright. Well, then I ain't nothing to fuck with.
What?
You know this area, don't you?
Control room's up there. At the top of the cliff.
How do we reach it?
Through the mine. Won't be a walk in the park, though. Place has been abandoned for years.
Who keeps inviting these guys? They don't even bring snacks. They're kind of like just walking party fouls, right? Like they don't know the etiquette. Can you remind me what these zombies are that the gang is following? They're what the original game would call Sephiroth clones. They are people that Hojo has experimented on with Genova cells. The only really important thing is that they have Genova cells in them. And Genova is a creature whose constituent body parts like to come back together. A reunion, as it were. And so anyone with Genova cells inside of their person feels compelled to sojourn to the to the source.
We're working on it.
Just
wait a minute.
Guys, my brothers in Christ.
Hey,
Cloud, my brother in Christ.
Cloud. Come on.
Yeah, Cloud also has Genova Wigglies in him. Which I'm sure won't be a problem. That's not going to lead to anything, right? Probably just a coincidence.
Perhaps the Mako got to him.
Fatal frame 5ing.
He's clearly tired.
Cloud could rest.
Hold on a second, I'm sorry. That's yeah, that's so true. Because like every level in Fatal Frame 5, you're just like walking along a mountain path, and there's just a ghost who's like, "Hey, whoa," just jumps off a cliff. Like it's every single person.
Here, while a couple of us go and lower the bridge, yeah?
Works for me.
When that thing rings, you'll know we're done. And you, don't move till you're good and ready.
All right, put on your mining helmets and follow me.
Oh, we're putting on some kind of helmet. We're playing as Yuffie now. Press triangle to destroy distant Shinra crates with Yuffie's throwing star. Not because she wants the contents, but because they're Shinra crates. That's the truth. So is it just me and Barrett? We have like one more member to the Scooby Squad. Who's Yuffie now? Who does
Our
Yuffie represent?
black-clad friends mean to swim across the river, but I see no reason not to use the bridge.
You know, that's nice and logical.
I'll be okay. Just give me a minute.
You go. We got him.
Okay, but is there a bench here? Because I miss Yuffie breaking her spine. There is a bench. Ah, there we go. Every vertebra in my body is shattered. Now we're ready for adventure. Nah, brah, vertebra. Let's buy whatever this is. Mega potions. Lovely. That sounded so bad. Let's do it one more time. She still hates her ass. The thing too is like she has no she's sort of a like a skeleton kind of. So she's definitely breaking body parts every time she does that. All right, let's see what we can do here. Let's see what this guy's story is. He didn't jump in with the rest. Okay, bro? He's complicated. You're too pretty for those shows. Is that how that works? Yuffie still hates her ass. She doesn't have a thick enough booty to be sitting like that. Yeah, she can't even do like the claps, right? Probably no clapping. Yuffie low-key gives me Coraline vibes. A little bit, yeah. Let's get those Shinra crates out of here. Who do they think they are? Just Creighton. Wait, we have something important to do real quick. On Yuffie, what materia does she have on? We can take steel materia off for now and give her Cloud's Assess because we are now controlling not Cloud. You following me? Don't worry. I've got all of us. I'm very careful. Hedgehogs!
There! Okay, let's go!
Not me deciding to live in another dimension where everyone has buttons for eyes and is way past cool.
Bingo!
She really missed out on an amazing adventure by wanting to go home.
Bring it! Bingo!
Coraline was very blue-pilled, you know?
None can escape the wrath of the ninja!
I think, you know what? No, I'm going to stick with Barrett until it forces me otherwise. We're in the Barrett area. It's what I like to call the Barrett zone. YB did nothing wrong. Is that the clock tower from Bloodborne in the background? Oh wait, is it? Hang on. This game is every game. It's Fatal Frame. I'm not seeing a clock tower, just a lot of gears. Yeah, just a bunch of gears. You meant at the pause screen. I think this is supposed to be the folio board. I'm not really sure. It looks weird. I actually have a suspicion of what it is, but I can't say. Can't say it out loud.
Which way?
Up with that thing.
I'm a gear.
But
Suck my dick.
We're gonna have to power it on first.
Alright, in order to get the noodles to do what we want,
The generator's just across the way.
We have to swim.
Gotta use that grappling hook. Shouldn't be a problem for you, right?
We got a grappling hook.
None at all.
Oh, pants on both legs this time. I'm not playing around. Thank you for the pants check, Sly. Now you know my deep and terrible secret. To reach destinations inaccessible by walking or climbing, press L2 to hook onto an object and swing through the air with the greatest of ease. Yuffie's the girl on the flying trapeze. Yeah, both legs. It's a special occasion. Hey, Pale, did you ever figure out why the game dramatically changes lighting when going into and out of interiors? No, and it's jarring every time. I still have no flippin' idea who is in charge of that. Disappointed. You want your points back? Well, I think you can probably refund yourself. I think you have that power. That horrible, horrible power. Oh, that smells like a new weapon. Because it's purple. That's what purple smells like. Twin Viper. Do we have Doppelganger? Can I get Doppelganger for 500? No. No, I can't. Wait. Twin Viper. Windstorm. And it only has one Materia on it. Okay, what are we losing out on? HP up and Enervate. We need that Assess Materia, so we're just going to have to slum it for a little bit. Midgar slum it. Got him. Meow! Meow. I often wonder why FF games don't just rip off FF5's leveling system and instead insist on doing worse things with tons of micromanagement stuff. Tactics Advanced A2 shows there's room to improve it. You mean like the job system? I agree. I love the job system. It makes me full of heart. Heartful. Meow. Just in case I missed a meow. I had a hypothesis that it was to hiding the unloaded interior, but I can't be sure. You know, that's probably a pretty good explanation. That's a pretty good explanation. I can't talk. All right, let's throw this switch. Get it out of here. I'm not trying to have this drama in my life. Now that's a fine-looking sluice. You know, I'm not a marine biologist or anything, but I know a good sluice when I see one. That's an S-tier sluice. I don't really have anyone to talk about sluices with. Ever since C.S. Lewis blocked me on Twitter. So I guess I'm just going to talk to you guys. Do we have a control? I can't control my terrible jokes. Oh no, what will I do? Thank you for the hydrate, Fluffnir. Thank you for redeeming Control. Welcome to the stream and the Sony PlayStation 5. Talk about a game I like. Alright, let me go to the wall. Let me hit the wall. Oh, that's easy. Oh, wow. Just right away. Right away, though. Without even hesitating. I didn't even need to blink. Can't imagine you come back with this game. Well, as it happened, no, I'm just joking. I have the game right here because I'm streaming it. But the game that I chose is a pretty recent one, actually. It is Lies of P. You see that? I got to get it away from the lights. There we go. Lies of P. This is a Souls-like. It's very much like Bloodborne. It's made by NeoWiz. What does the back say? Deception shatters innocence. You are awakened by a mysterious voice that guides you through the plagued city of Krat, a once lively place that has been poisoned by madness and bloodlust. In our Souls-like, you must adapt yourself and your weapons to face untold horrors, untangle the unfathomable secrets of the city's elites, and choose whether to confront predicaments with the truth or weave lies to overcome them on the journey to find yourself. It's Pinocchio. It's Pinocchio Souls. Right? Pinocchio Souls. It's really good. Like, I've played a lot of Souls-likes. They usually have some fancy thing that they're trying to do. The fancy thing that Lies of P was trying to do is just be exceptionally polished. Like, this is the greatest Souls-like made, period. It doesn't get any better than this one. And the story's pretty good too, you know? Pretty flippin' decent. So if you guys like Souls-likes at all, if you're the kind of masochist who enjoys that kind of gameplay, or you're just like God's gift to gaming, then Lies of P. You like crab-likes? Yeah, I'm thinking of maybe streaming another Crab's Treasure soon. That's what I'm thinking. So thank you for redeeming Talk About a Game I Like, Fluffner. Appreciate. What did I miss while I was gabbing on? Missed some things. Good old Bloodbone puppetry. So I'm not jumping on Stellar Blade. I've only just started Stellar Blade, so I don't have like a rounded opinion of it. For all I know, I just lied to your faces, and Stellar Blade is the actual best Souls-like. But I have a hard time imagining it's going to exceed how good Lies of P is. Yeah, I still have I'm only like a couple hours in. The worst named game. Okay, so people think that the P stands for Pinocchio. I think it stands for a different character, and that the character you're playing as is not Pinocchio. That's what I think, but there's nothing in the game that like explicitly says that. That's just what's in my feelies. I feel that inside. Epic name bro Marcus has been playing that. I'll bet he's been enjoying it. It's so choice. The best part of the job system in FF5 is that you can't fuck up your stats because job-based stats are based entirely on what you have active. So you can easily shift from combat to magic to whatever just by switching jobs. God, I need to replay FF5. I've been meaning to ask you, Dot, why do you censor the word God? Is it like, are you being like hard atheist, like you're stuck to your principles kind of thing? If it's like a really personal answer, you don't have to tell me. I keep meaning to drop in on him and see how he's doing. Well, you should do it. I peeped at the bosses in P. The bosses looked incredible design-wise. In Lies of P, oh yeah, no, they're phenomenal. The whole game, like from top to bottom, it doesn't have like a lagging part at all. The game is just great the entire way through. FF5 was a masterpiece, a simple masterpiece by today's standards, but still a masterpiece. I agree. You've been playing Stellar Blade? Oh, my mistake. Stellar Blade isn't what I would call a Souls-like. Was wondering if you'd be streaming it or not. I might do like a bit of a stream of it, just to show like the first hour or so, maybe. It absolutely is a Souls-like, though. Like, without question, it is one. It has all the Souls pieces except being invaded. Stellar Blade looks more Bayonetta than Souls to me. Aesthetically, it doesn't look like a Souls-like, but mechanically, it is one. I haven't played it. Could be wrong. Could be a Jewish thing to censor the G word. That's also true. Yeah, that is possible. That's a good guess. Usually done out of respect. Let me be real. I just see enough trans women on Mastodon say it like G-D and adopt the behavior as a camouflage thing. Perfectly valid. I was literally asking Dot the same thing. I keep reading it as goddamn instead. Just censoring goddamn. Okay, cool. Mystery solved. Look at that. We've grown closer as a community. All right, let's move on. Holy cow! But yeah, I'm liking Stellar Blade so far. It's pretty dope. Yeah, pretty fancy. I'm not crazy about the soundtrack currently. I'm in the first area and it's just playing like the same 1-minute song on loop. Whereas in most Souls-likes, there just isn't music unless you're fighting a boss or like in front of a really important moment. And I think I much prefer that. But that aside, I have no complaints. Like, yeah, Stellar Blade has the lock-on, the dodging, it has the camps, it has, what else? I don't know, it's got things. It's a Nier-like? Well, I mean, Nier Automata is also kind of a Souls-like, though, right? Like, it's a blend of Platinum Bayonetta combat system and several Souls mechanics. I'd be willing to say that Stellar Blade is like a hybrid, for sure, but there's definitely Souls in its DNA. Like 100.
Special delivery. Well, can't fault him for trying.
Oh, you know what? I should be I should be focusing on Yuffie so I can get that move and switch my weapons back. Because having one materia ain't no way to live your life. No, Mimi, why? What has humanity wrought? So, windstorm creates a gust of wind that sucks them towards you. It's the big suck. Do we not know what this thing is weak to? Thought we did this already. Yeah, with 2 C's. Ice. Oh, you're gonna massive inhale? You want to see what massive inhaling? Are you we're trying to have a suck off? Trying to do a suck off right now? No one's gonna out suck me. Yeah, no, you come to me, buddy. You come to me. See, that was a mistake. You made a mistake just now. So their biggest influence was... Oh, hold on, I'm missing stuff. No one but Pale sucks, that's right. I mean, the dev team outright said that their biggest influence was Nier Automata, and the game went into production shortly after Automata released. Like, it's not a mystery, they've outright said it. I mean, yeah, I'm not saying that it's not, like, it doesn't have Nier in it, right? Like, I'm not disagreeing with that. But Nier has souls in it, and I guess through that, so does Stellar Blade. Because Nier does have souls mechanics. Automata, I mean, like that one specifically. I derive succor from the suck. If it was any more Souls-like, I wouldn't still be playing it. Oh. Well, all right then. Are you are you not a fan of the genre? No one outsucks Pale. No one beats the brick. All right, let's move. Let's move it. At some point, genres evolve. FPS games are no longer called Doom clones. No, I agree with you, but we're still in the subgenre period, right? Things are still subgenres, and Souls-like is one. Once things striate, and like once something striates enough that it is no longer recognizable for several mechanics that are shared in other games, then it kind of becomes its own subgenre, right? Because like Demon Souls is an action RPG, but it does a bunch of stuff that hasn't been done before. It's not just an action RPG. And so it creates a subgenre, and every game that does those exact same mechanics is alike to it. I feel like. Am I just making stuff up? Am I wrong? I feel like adventure is the least useful genre term. I agree. It could mean anything. Yeah, it really isn't that helpful. Usually it's packaged together with action, right? Action adventure. Give me that bucket. Very bucket-filled. And what do we get for our bucketing? Anything? A bottle of high ether. That's actually not too bad. I can roll with that. No, that's fine. I was going to write a strongly worded letter. Who is still... Didn't I kill everybody? And their families? Shouldn't be anyone left. Adventure game used to mean something. Adventure used to mean something. Where am I to go? I've already lost the plot. Where's the map? Okay. That is the goal. That's where I'm standing. So a sharp left. Is there a place for me to hook shot? Was there a place for me to hook shot out there? Because it says that's where I'm supposed to go. But then there's nowhere for me to go. And all the enemies have respawned. I'm a slow little wiener head. Elevator's not working. And almost everything has at least a little RPG element. That is also true.
To unlock this thing from the control unit upstairs.
Excuse me, Barrett, I was talking. Great job, Zoro. Well, I found it. For Souls-like to stop being a term, the genre is going to need its own Half-Life, a game that advances the conversations to such a degree that calling it Souls-like would be reductionist. Yes, I agree with that. One problem that I have is game-playing individuals and game journalisms calling the actual Souls games Souls-likes. They're not Souls-likes. They are Souls. They can't be like themselves. They are themselves. I'll also say, in my mind, Souls-like is more than its mechanics. It's also the intended experience of difficulty and extreme challenge. I don't necessarily know that I agree with that, because Souls games aren't hard. They're punishing, right? The difficulty is in being punished, not in the actual technical skill needed to play them. And most Souls-likes are distinct from core Souls games by one thing that most of them share in common, which is difficulty selection. There aren't a lot of Souls-likes that lock you into a single difficulty. So I'm not sure. I mean, like, I don't disagree with you entirely. I don't know. I'm feeling very finicky right now. I'm in a finicky place. Just like saying Metroid Dread is a great entry in the Metroidvania. Yeah, exactly. Like, it's not a Metroidvania. It's a Metroid. It is one. One metric Metroid. Oh my fucking god, my neighbors put the bins out. I came out here for naught. You have such nice neighbors. I love the Metroid Prime trilogy. I should play Dread. I have Dread. I haven't gotten to it yet. Shame.
Can you?
If I have to.
Don't worry. The next time I stream, I'll be more agreeable. just right now, I'm in my villain arc. Me. But I mean, like, a genre that's, like, super... Where is the thing? A genre that's super popular in indie games right now. Can we move this by swinging? By swanging? I feel like... Oh, wait, I think I know what to do. A genre that's really popular in indie games right now is the roguelike, right? They're practically everywhere. Like, every indie game that comes out is a roguelike. I'm allowed opinions? Yeah, but I can still call myself an opinion, you know? Mark my words, I'll say it again. Good thing we never needed a ninja before. We had a ninja. Yeah, isn't that great how the environment always morphs itself to our exact party comp? That's crazy, right? They're all deck builders now? Oh, I'm out of the loop, I guess. You'll Markiplier my words? Thank you. Fusion is Metroid 4, but it explains itself really well. Also nice and short. Your first playthrough is going to be less than 6 hours. It was my first Metroid. That's a pretty good first Metroid. I am absolutely a fossilized, petrified piece of wood. So my first Metroid was Metroid. And because my mom bought all my games when I was younger, I played Metroid at a friend's house. And then I never got to play Super Metroid until I was an adult. Oh, excuse me. Could you... Oh, that actually is extreme. It's pretty extreme. I'm gonna be real with you. I'm gonna die. He's just stunning me to death.
Now you're in for it.
Like, I'm dead meat out here. This is some Demon Souls shit. This is a Souls-like, guys. We're playing a Souls-like. I had no idea.
No way.
Stop it. Stop. I just want to be friends. Alright, I don't want to be friends anymore. You suck.
You're gonna get what's coming to you.
Got that stun lock juice. I wasn't ready. I didn't have the correct equipment for stun locking. With roguelikes, I feel like Slay the Spire might have been the Half-Life 2 of it. That's like also a deck builder, right? It mixes cards and rogue. I feel like your health should regen between fights in this game. Yeah, me too. Me also. Oh, am I not allowed to go over there? Gotta operate the... Oh, I need friends first, right? You need friends. If you want to go anywhere, you gotta have friends. That's my mistake, guys. Sorry about that. Kids nowadays will never know the thrill of the Samus reveal. True. Samus's reveal as being a woman went from being like something really cool and untread ground, woke, based even, to the subject of an Anita Sarkeesian video as to why gaming is sexist. Man, that pendulum, it be swinging. it's taken. Oh boy. All right, where are we going? I guess we're just spinning the camera around.
Suck on this!
There's a lot of sucking going on, don't you worry.
Here I go. How you
In the
like
form of windstorm. Bring it in.
Got you now.
You really are going full spicy. Yeah, I've got opinions. I've got onions in my blood.
How you like this? Just
The real Samus reveal is the Super Metroid interview where one of the devs called her, if I remember correctly, a new half. Ah, yeah, okay. Really? Did that happen? For real? Is that confirmed? For those of you who don't know, new half is a Japanese term for a trans person.
none can escape the wrath of the ninja.
Interesting. Shanghai biking. We made it. I think. Are we at the top? Hate when gamers are like, if a game isn't hard, read frustrating to play, then it's not fun / worth playing. Yeah, those are often also the same dudes that are like, if you don't play on that extreme punishing difficulty or whatever, you're not playing, you're not really a gamer, you're not really playing games. There's like that meme that goes around, right, where the guy's like calling Animal Crossing and Pokemon like girl games or something. Or casual games. Probably both. And I'll encounter people who kind of like have sort of drank that Kool-Aid, like not in a way that's harmful to others, but just to sort of like put themselves down. And it's like, no, dude, if you play games and you enjoy them, you're a gamer. Yeah, walking simulators, that one's also derogatory. How am I to, I'll bet I can get up there. So that's my next move. Pokemon, Animal Crossing, etc., aren't real game bros, are the worst for real. Gamers are just garbage. I just don't like them. I don't hang out or talk with other gamers. They all upset me. Oh, that's a lot of boxes. Oh, damn, look at them all. It's Christmas. Holy shit. Did I miss any? If Yoko Taro himself is playing Stellar Blade on story mode with assist mode on, then that's good enough for me. For real. I wish walking simulators would change to narrative focus. Don't they already? Isn't that kind of like the thing about them? I haven't really played a lot of games, because usually the games that are walking simulators are like horror games, sort of, right? Or like games that are supposed to be really spooky. This is me. I'm a fake gamer. No, I get ribbed on in the RimWorld community because I don't play it as a war simulator. You're playing it, though. That's all that matters. Oh my god, just let Yuffie jump all the way down? No, they won't. They won't do it. She's a ninja. She can't jump. We're all fake gamers here. You don't have to do war crimes in RimWorld, even if the option is there. Wait, you meant as a turn? Hang on. I wish walking simulators would change to narrative. Okay, so wait. I'm trying to understand then. What do you feel they are focusing on instead? Because like I said, I don't have a lot of experience with those. So I'm kind of ignorant. Oh my. That was fun. RimWorld looks like it would be way more interesting. Conflict minimal, actually. I don't know. Some games you just want to play cozy, right? Yeah. I think she means she wants people to stop calling them walking simulators. Oh, okay, I got it, okay. I'm just a pretty face up here. I see articles calling games walking simulators. I wish they would say narrative focus instead of... Okay, yeah. All right, same page. Got it. No, that's not your fault. I'm having cognitive dysfunction. Taking in a lot of information all at once. Yeah, I agree with you. Walking simulator is absolutely a pejorative. I don't think that should be the name of the genre at all. Because people never use that term to, speak in a glowing fashion about a game. It's usually to denote the fact that it's not going to be any fun, bros, because there's no guns and shit. They don't have giant bullets attached to their backs like Cloud Strife from Final Fantasy VII. See the size of the bullets he carries around? They're huge. Uh-oh. Barrett's gonna die. Fuck it. Mega potion. You've earned it, buddy.
It's over. Watch yourself. You're in good hands now.
When Gone Home came out, wow, did the gamers freak out? I heard that the dev of that game is an awful person. Is that true? I don't know. I hear things. SimCity didn't have war, and SimCity was rad. It was. Dude, SimCity was all people played on the computers at my school. When I went to school. Back when I had those. Back when schools existed.
Let's keep it up. Someone need a rest?
You're gonna need an Alka-Seltzer? Damn, it's that bad, huh? I hope you feel better. Sucks that we all keep getting sick. My favorite sim was the Sim Amusement Park one on PS1. I don't think I've played that, but I have played SimCopter, and I have played Sim Ant. And Sim Ant is the greatest game the world has ever known. Okay, I think I'm gonna use Yuffie to spread a little positivity. I just need to get... Oh, shit. I just need to get 2 bars. Actually, it's time to heal some butt. There we go.
Oh, yeah. Another one in the bag.
You're very true, Barrett. That's what I like about you. And broke. My favorite... I don't know. I just know that people were were mad that you walked around and it was gay. Sounds like a good time to me. That's what they're mad about? I used to work with the guy who made Sim Farm. Cool dude. Oh, really? That's neat. I played Sim Farm a lot, actually. Speaking of gay, Life is Strange devs are making a new game. Are you excited, Pale? Your favorite game? I'm not, no. I mean, I haven't played any but the first. The first one pissed me off. The other ones are probably fine. You know, sometimes you need to you know, reiterate a thing. Give it a few more swings before it's precisely where you need it to be. So I'm not going to say the whole series is bunk, but the first game is bunkaroos, you know? Shitty little cookies with... Is that frosting? Who knows? Who even knows what kind of toxic waste they're making us eat? Man! The government's corrupt! Okay, who else can we slap things on? I'm just going willy-nilly. There's no rhyme or reason to any of this. I'm just spending points. Icy Impulse, sure, why not? Spoiler about the creator of Sim Farm, he bought a farm and moved to Canada after 43 was elected president. Wow. That's the George W. one, right? I'm Canadian. I can't use that as an excuse. There's other Canadians in here. Shit. My one superpower. Am I okay? Never. I completely missed Life is Strange. Wasn't it a choices game? Yes and no. Can I spoil Life is Strange? Yeah, I normally like upgrade trees, but in this game I just can't. Like, yeah, I can't be fucked. I don't care. They're all gonna get filled out eventually, you know? I mostly only really like Life is Strange because I love the aesthetic and the music. The story and characters are meh at best. Yeah, and so I think that kind of boils down to what you value the most in games. Like, my friend Gotti is all gameplay. He doesn't care if the game has a story. In fact, he'd prefer it doesn't. Right? And I think Sly is more about the soundtrack first, which doesn't mean that you discount all the other things. It's just weighted at the top, right? And for me, it's story and character development. If that's weak at all in a game I'm playing, then I have no use for it. Do I want to buy you? Yeah, I do, actually. You're better than what I have. Let's get better equipment. Spoil it? The gay ending is the good ending always? True. Yes, I'm not going to play it? Okay, I'll talk about it in a second. So make sure I'm not missing any guys here. I could forgive the world for electing W once, but I was extremely angry that the stay the course thing worked on everyone and gave him a second term. It's a good thing America grew out of being tricked by really stupid people. Isn't it? Isn't it good that they stopped doing that? High five. Music is really important to me in games? Yeah. I still cry over the FF8 OST? You are a sweet petunia. As John Carmack said back in the 90s, story in a game is like story in porn. It doesn't really need to be there. I disagree. I disagree. Maybe in the 32-bit and back eras, but nah. Story or nothing. Anyway, Life is Strange. So, you play as a photography nerd named Max. She has a dysfunctional super rebel friend who gets tangled back up in her life. Max learns that she has time rewinding powers. It's sort of like the butterfly effect with Ashton Kutcher, only worse. And it's one of those episodic games where you get the first one free, I think, and then you have to pay for the preceding 4. And honestly, okay, episodes 2 and 3, things were starting to get better again. But this is where the game lost me. You make choices, right? All of these choices amount to things. Some of the choices that you make from before are remembered now, and that's what you want. You want your experience to reflect your choices, ideally. And then some photography guy or whatever who's like supposed to be a role model actually turns out to be a pervert, does some pervert shit, and then Max like rewinds into like another timeline and then locks into that timeline So now none of the choices you made matter because they were in the other timeline that you're never returning to. And then, after all the new bullshit in this timeline, you get funneled down a single binary choice, and they're both stupid. So this whole time, every time Max is rewinding time, she's causing like a natural disaster to form, and it's getting bigger and bigger, and eventually it's like a giant tornado, you know, like a big old wind tunnel guy that's tall and fat and healthy. And at that point, you either have the choice to rewind time back to the very beginning before you made your first time rewind choice and let your friend get quick math, right? One of those. Or you let the tornado destroy everything and then you and your bestie go shopping. And those are the endings. That's it. That's what you get. Enjoy your $50 that you no longer have. You know? It's one of those. It's one of those guys. And I found myself a little bit miffed. Yeah, exactly. That's why I'm so mad at it. That's why I'm so pissed. I'm a saucy little fucker about it. I'm mad. And so while I'm willing, you know, to bend on the fact that the other games are probably okay, that one isn't, and so I don't want to find out. I'm not interested. I'm not trying to have that life. What are you weak to, by the way? I probably should find that out, you know? Ask questions if you want to learn about people. Fire. Also good to know. I've got the skills. Heat the grills. Cock-a-doodle kick? Alright, I won't argue with it. I feel like with Life is Strange specifically, they ran out of budget. That could be. Square Enix is kind of notorious for giving, like, less prestigious and upcoming teams very much money to get the job done. And then when the games underperform, Square Enix is like, what the fuck? We trusted you. Why did it underperform? Now we're going to shutter your entire company and you're going to have to find new jobs, idiot. Look at that spicy today, Jesus. There's something in the water, guys. I don't know. I'm feeling some kind of way. If anyone in chat likes Magical Girl games, play Blue Reflection 1 and 2. I just bought all the DLC for Blue Reflection 1. I just did. There's a big sale. The DLC is usually $106, but I got it for the low price of $20. I will have every skimpy bikini and Sailor Fuku that exists. They'll all be mine, and I'll forget all about them and never use them. That's what kind of gamer I am. I don't even know what I'm doing right now. I'm feeling very lost. I'm not feeling very attached to where I am right now. Cockatrice, I just finished reading Dungeon Meshi, and now I'm sad that I'm out of Dungeon Meshi. Oh no. I have not seen Dungeon Meshi, but I've only heard good things. Blue Reflection 1 is good, but I feel like Blue Reflection 2 has girls that are more up your alley. Oh, okay. I like having an alley. So, Pale, what would you not play... Wait, would you not play Metroid now just because the story is all in the background and book? Ah, see? You think you're clever. You think you're cute. You think you're an adorable little pepperoni with your question. But if you were listening to what I was saying, I said that it doesn't count for like the 32-bit era and back. That's what I said. Okay? I'm consistent as shit. I'm unimpeachable. Teflon Pale, they call me. Where the fuck am I supposed to go? I'll figure this out. Don't worry, guys. We'll get out of here. One of these days, we'll get out of here. Everything's just looking the same to me now. I don't know where anything is. I've really and truly fucked it. I made a horrible mistake. Okay. So, that's okay. It must be past this. All the enemies are respawning now. So, you know, what am I supposed to think about that? Exactly. Climb up there, shoot the bucket down. That opens this up. So I am supposed to be here, I guess. Maybe this is like a Dark Souls shortcut because this is a Souls-like. Is that what I'm dealing with here? It's just another cockatrice. Okay. Let's do it.
Here I go.
I need Yuffie free. Square has so many talented Final Fantasy devs that all the mismanagement in the world couldn't ruin the game. Kind of like the relationship with the Pokemon company with Game Freak, now that I think about it. I mean, Final Fantasy XV exists, so... I'm not gonna say an agreeable thing this entire stream, am I? It's just I'm just gonna get in fights with everybody. Finished watching Bocchi the Rock. Extremely cute, really funny and cute girl that is also gay. Girls plural. Hey, you told me it's really good. I want to check it out.
Got you right where I want ya.
I don't know, this game exists. Hey, there we go.
Here I go with the power of his providence and one to grow on.
Wow, Yuffie can single-handedly take one on, while these two are playing footsies in the back. It really makes you think.
How you like this?
Why did my fire run out?
Turn up the grill.
Or did I never cast it in the first place?
Got you now. How you
Well,
like
that's a
this?
question to grow on.
Here I go.
Pretty sure Game Freak is the weaker link in the whole chain, considering their other projects. What, you mean like Little Town Hero? The best game that ever was?
You're gonna get what's coming to
You didn't like that game?
And one to grow on.
What else did they make? Forget what else they worked on. Let me catch up on chat real quick. I missed a bunch of things while I was being my worst self. Squeenix, like all companies, is a victim of individual contributors who make extremely good product decisions in spite of corporate direction. I was reading an article that said that they had $140 million in losses in abandoned content, which means a lot of shuttered projects and canceled games. I'm assuming that loss was in the last year? I don't quite remember. You know we was RPGs on the NES? Yeah, we was. But they weren't very story-focused, were they? It was like Final Fantasy and Dragon Quest. You had like a pretty straight line, you know? Final Fantasy I did some cool shit with time travel, but it was still very, like, simple, right? There's not a lot of character development in that stuff. And we forgive it. It was a different time. Keep trying to catch me out. How do you mention stay up so late? I'm tired just hearing that it's so late there. Are you asking if I'm okay? Is that are you keep asking me? Is you keep asking me? Yeah, I have crazy insomnia too. Yeah, I didn't like FF15 either, but it was a financial success, and I mean it was, technically speaking, kind of finished on release. That last one, I think I'm gonna come up against you on that one. They released like 5 or 6 paid DLCs and a multiplayer mode to try and fill in the holes they left, and it still was missing stuff. The original Pokemon couldn't get off the ground technically without Iwata. Yeah, what was really cool, Iwata figured out a way to do the programming in such a way that it only took up half the space, so they could put in double the content. And that's actually how they managed to fit all the Johto gyms in Pokemon Gold. The genius. He also worked on Earthbound, Mother. I think Mother 1 and 2, but definitely 2. Very good guy. Very good dude. We used to hang out on Saturdays. I feel like if Digimon got more popular and was more of a viable opponent, Pokemon would be in a general better position. Complacency is bad. Oh yeah, Pokemon's real bad for that. And the community isn't really helping, because at this point it's so pigeonholed that when it tries to do new things, everyone like shits their pants, right? Like Pokemon Legends Arceus was pretty well received, but it was like people were just crapping on it a lot when it first came out. And like the first 2 weeks after a game releases kind of determines the trajectory, right? There have been a few things like indie type titles, but they all get pretty mediocre reviews. Yeah, and that's the other thing too. It's really hard to break out as an indie creator, because like that's super saturated now too, right? Game Freak is held to impossible deadlines and bad criticisms from people who don't know how software. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, absolutely. I'm West Coast. I'm West Coast adjacent. I'm Mountain Time. You know, I haven't slept for 2 days. Damn, Sly. And that's pretty frequent too. Like you don't get a lot of sleep. What's everyone's opinion on the first video game that really had like a good, complete plot? What's that one? Which game is that? I'm not gonna stick my foot in my mouth. Pale as Mountain Time in Canada. Having just watched the stream for this game, I don't know if I'd say it's bad, but it's definitely bloated. I would say that too. Yeah. With how linear and polished Remake was, I was very surprised with how scattershot this game is. Earthbound, maybe? I don't know if Earthbound would be the first one, but it's definitely one of the earlier ones. Earthbound definitely does have a story, and a little bit of character development as well. Iwata came in with a crazy compression algorithm that let the devs pivot from doing an entire Japan region to instead just do a big Johto at Kanto scale. Yeah, so, I mean, you know, Dot obviously is more educated on it than I am, but I had the right idea. Depends on when someone gets up and goes to bed. I feel like there might be one earlier than Earthbound, but Earthbound is great. Did Earthbound come out before Final Fantasy VI? I feel like it must have. The reason people shit on Legends Arceus is because it was half-baked and unpolished, and we found out why when they announced Scarlet Violet not even a month after Legends was out. Was that a case of like them splitting the dev team into two projects like they did with Sonic 06 and Sonic and the Seven Rings? Was it one of those? Pokemon Scarlet Violet are clearly labors of love with so much thought and effort put into them that are largely victims of programming bugs that as a programmer I can totally understand would be hard to prevent. Yeah, I think that they were trying to make improvements that the game was not able to sustain without like a lot of patching. And that is, I don't think that that's their fault. Nintendo is usually pretty good for their games releasing complete. There's not often that a first-party Nintendo game needs a patch at all, let alone a day one patch. It's pretty infrequent. Did it get weirdly hot in Canada today? In my part of Canada, it actually snowed. It snowed pretty heavy. Yeah. I think it snowed a little here today, too. The weather's been shit. Final Fantasy VI was months earlier than Earthbound. Womp womp. Well, okay, then there you have it. I mean, I still don't think that's the first one, because Final Fantasy V, but Final Fantasy VI is probably one of the most robust stories of its time, for sure. That game was stuffed with everything. Not every character got full development, but wowzers. That game had a much smaller team and was mostly made to lay the groundwork for Scarlet Violet. There's a GDC presentation about this. I mean, like, I could see where some things were lacking polish in Arceus, but I really enjoyed it, even though it tormented me for an entire year. I tormented myself on it, more like. I did a one-man, one-jar with Pokemon Arceus. Scarlet Violet's scope was way too big for a 3-year project. The problem is that Pokemon is undelayable because of merchandising. Yep. See, I feel like, you know, Dot, you and I are a team. I feel like I bring the general idea and I'm correct, and then you explain the more context and the bigger picture of it. My favorite Pokemon was Black and White, and it was, to be honest, because that's my favorite Pokemon characters. I think Gen 5 is probably the strongest one. But I feel that way because of the aesthetic, some of the mechanics they put in, and the fact that it was a brand new roster, like just a brand new 150. Which completely soured the experience for players in retrospect because the game was promising but clearly rushed and given not enough resources to be what it could have been. After some patching, it runs a lot better, but yeah, it, like I said, that first 2 weeks, right? I feel like PC probably had some things, but adventure games might be cheating a bit. I would love to talk more on this subject, but for what it's worth, more stuff doesn't make more content happen. Read the Mythical Man month for more insights. Could you link that to me? Golly gosh. Sword and Shield are the best games in the series, and Dexit should have happened 10 years ago. Oh, that is a very controversial opinion. Oh boy. Oh my boy. I've been reading chat so long, the chimeras. The cockatrices came back. Oh. The controversy. I know a lot of people that had soiled pajama pants over Dexit. I think the thing that... Okay, so Dexit was basically the removal of many Pokemon from the Pokédex. You know, for time and content and whatnot. Because before, they would just model every single Pokemon in the Dex, but it's like over 1,000 of them now, right? So now they just model like 400 or so. And people got really mad that Sword and Shield didn't have the full Dex. And I think Sword and Shield was the first game that no longer had a national Dex, because Pokemon Home is now the home of the national Dex. That's no longer a thing. And I think what also made people really spicy about it is the reason that the Pokemon Company gave was that rendering all those models is too much work and too much time. But then I think like someone data mined it or something and saw that they were just using the exact same models as they were for Pokemon X and Y. So people thought that they were lying, essentially. They're just telling porkies up there. Little porky pies with their bad selves. Do I just swim back? Yeah, just swim back. Yeah, it looks like I swim back. I've not played since 3DS. They're too expensive for me. That's legit, honestly. That is a legit reason. There's a couple of mushrooms down here and a weapon. That's worth it. That's worth it, guys. Scarlet Violet did have QA, but all the QA in the world... What did I get? I got a weapon for Barret. Can't help devs if they don't have the time to fix bugs, and adding more devs would have made the problem worse. That might actually be why the game released in such a buggy state. Remember when they used to be portable prices? Yeah. 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 I mean, I don't know about you guys, but where I live right now, a game, it doesn't matter what kind, a game costs $90. Bedtime for real? All right, Dot, have yourself a great one. Korvax as well, when you decide to jettison. Thank you for being part of the stream. Thank you for being here. Big appreciate. We're gonna keep it Yuffie. Please tell me. Okay, no, what I did was turn the power on for everything. Okay. Let's break our spinal column one more time. And I think we've actually made progress despite me. Somehow. If you played Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire, you've already played the best Pokemon games available. Yes. I would say that in terms of quality, they are probably the highest. However, there is a word that shares itself with a slur that I can't say on Twitch in the armor of that particular game, which I will mention in a moment. Every game has a deluxe edition that's 120 at least. Yeah, that too. For a digital art book and a digital soundtrack. They're not even physical anymore. They're pushing $70 pretty hard now, and it's pretty much the reality in the US. Woof. Soul Silver and Heart Gold were my fave. I really like them too. And it had the Pokewalker. You get a flying Pikachu. So technically, $70 is $95 in Canada, so you actually pay slightly less. Oh, wow, okay. It's more complicated than that, but still. I mean, we still pay about that much through taxes and shit. Pokemon should embrace the live service model with more DLC and only give us a new game every hardware gen. Would fix most of the problems. I think you're right, honestly, but I don't think people are ready to accept that. I think it would get a lot of pushback. The reason why Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire has a bit of a dent in its sterling reputation is because first edition releases of the game were released on faulty carts. So if you bought your game on release, I almost guarantee you it does not work anymore. Sorry if I gave anyone heart attacks, but that's just going to be true. The same thing happened with Persona Q on the 3DS. Wow. Being mean.
You're in good hands now.
You bought the ORS games digital? Then you're fine. Yeah, then you're absolutely fine. Oh, you tried. You tried this man out here. I'm gonna turn up the grill. Now that's a joke that's my own idea. I didn't hear that anywhere else. Came up with it myself. This cockatrice should suck it. That was my next joke. That's all mine. I'm on a roll. Okay, I'm actually... This isn't fun anymore, guys. Taking a lot of damage. The Last Soldier, The Last Soldier for physical media. I think that they should stop shutting down phone games. You know, keep them up forever. I don't care what the over/under is. Keep them open forever for me. They shut down Near Reincarnation, and I had a little funeral for it.
With the power of his providence and the fury of his pure mind,
and through playing Near Reincarnation, I learned that it's actually very important to the overall plot. Yeah, it's basically Nier 3, that game that no longer exists and can't be played anymore. It's a pretty big deal. So that's cool. That's the age we're living in now. Dragon Age. Let's open that up. There we go. What did that accomplish for me? Did I turn on the thing? Am I thing activated? I am.
not again.
Yeah, dog.
I gotta do all the work.
Let's break these crates. Yes, sir. If live service games lived. No, you know what? I'm gonna keep it. If live service games lived forever, I just fucked it. Would you play Honkai? Absolutely. Yeah, I would. Dragon Age 4 is going to be stinky swamp ass butt. It's not going to be good. That's my suspicion too. All I can say is that no felon ever hit out in a giant inflatable ho-oh. Yet. Not yet they haven't. Hiding out in a giant inflatable Pokemon is the new Rule 34. It's going to happen. There we go. Let's get some of that. Holy crumbs. This is what counts for gameplay now. Just swinging into boxes. Are you not riveted? You wish Ho-Oh was more elegant looking? Like, do you want it to, like, wear a yukata or something? Because I'd be down for that. Can we get a Ho-Oh yukata costume in our live service Pokemon game? Okay, there we go. I'm indeed not entertained. Well, I'm trying. That's all I can say. I'm trying. We're about to, embark on... Am I not, like, across enough yet? Holy cow. Oh, there we go. You gotta kick the switch. That's what the problem was. Oh, just looks like a stupid fuck-ass bird. Doesn't look regal at all. Isn't he supposed to be a phoenix? This is a pretty scant game right now, to be honest. Yeah. I think that's probably why I've been pushing the funny overtime. Whether it's actually funny, I can't say, but... What are these guys weak to? Not fire. Alright.
Stupid.
I just realized something. My phone is ringing. It's a survey. No one's gonna tell me to fuck my mom this time. You can relax. Just calm down. Okay. I just remembered that I'm Yuffie. I don't have to take hits from things. I can just choose not to. You know?
You're gonna pay. No way.
But I do it anyway for the culture.
No biggie.
It's tantalizingly close. Oh, come on. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna die, guys.
Great.
That's it. I'm hooped.
Did ya? How you like that?
Does she have a heal move at all? No. Okay, let's use a Mega Potion.
I'm just getting started.
Alright.
Here
I missed my opportunity to apply pressure.
Little.
What is damaging?
Try and keep up.
Just like flinging fireballs.
Gotcha. Got you now.
Okay, we stagger.
Get what's coming to you.
Time to do big damage.
And one to grow on. Gotcha. Well, can't fault him for trying.
There. That was close. That was very close. I almost had a gamer moment. It's more like this. Look, gameplay. You're doing different things. We're modulating the gameplay style. See, it's by the book. You're totally enjoying this, right? I feel like it's more like jingling keys, right? Like you feel like you're in one lane for more than 5 seconds. Well, here's another lane. Look at the keys. They aren't on a bridge. You can't say the gamer word. You're right. I have to wait until we find a suitable location. That's the first rule. Location. I feel like Ho should look like the Phoenix in this game. Then people would want to fuck it. You're not wrong. I've given it some thought in the last 7 seconds, and I think you're right. Okay, now what? Now what, where, why, and how? I hear tweeting. Oh, it's a door. I do doors. I'd fuck Bahamut. Yeah, that tracks. Yeah. Yeah, I'd say so. Boards!
We have to help them.
Big board.
Way ahead of ya.
It's got hemi tongues. Wow, good throw.
Hey! Over here, bird brain!
Bahamut.
Pick on someone your own size.
Whoa.
You good? Oh yeah.
Do we really need to say no to nature today? Is that who we're being? We're saving the planet. Sometimes we have to save it from itself.
I got it. It's
I'm
on
going to be
you.
very
If you
VP-centric
insist.
again. We need to assess this bad boy, see just how bad it
How you
is.
like this?
You know? The Gigatrice. Jesus. Gigachad. Gigachad cockatrice. Oh, we had the same dumb joke. Oh, my chat stopped scrolling. That's no good. Don't interfere in nature, Tifa. Yeah, same brain. Tifa. Gonna go prep for bed. You have a good one, Pale? Thanks, Prime Sonic. Have yourself a good one. Take care. Try not to take all of my scathing counterpoints personally. I'm sure that we're gonna have to come to blows about it. One of these. No, just have a good night. All right, inflicting enough damage while it's in the air will pressure it and force it to descend. Using elemental magic on the cyclones, the conjures will imbue them with elemental energy. It will become pressured if hit by one of these. That's cool. I'm not scathing? Okay, good. I don't want to be scathing. Have a good one. Time for me to leave now, too. We got too distracted by stream and missed our regular bedtime. I'm a bad influence. I'll be the first to say it. Have a good night, Corvax and Dot. Catch you later. All right, Gigatrice, weak to fire. I can roll with that. I can roll with that hard. And I will. Is that a Hind D? Oh my god.
Hey! Got you now.
Contra hard counterpoints. That's surprisingly hard to say for me in this moment.
Gotcha.
All right, got you with your weakness, baby. Tifer,
Okay, let's go.
unbridled strength, please.
Watch yourself. You're in good hands now. How you like this? Got you now.
Shot on an F-32 with a Hind D. Damn. I've not played many Contra games. I've played Contra Hardcore Uprising.
Still here. Gotcha.
I feel like a lot of things have been hard for you to say this stream. Yeah, I've been stumbling a little bit. That's okay. We take those. Yeah, I feel like I should spend something.
Weather this.
It's immune to it, though.
Got you now.
Alright, I guess I'm just building up ATB until it's time.
Big bully.
Now! The time is now! Get him!
And one to grow on. You're going fast. Here I go.
Yeah, look at that meter build up. This is exciting. I feel like a lot of things. Oh, you said that already. I have no idea if if F-32s even exist. Probably not. You had me convinced.
You're gonna pay. Got you now.
I'll just save it for Brumal forms. No!
Here I go.
Tifa, I'm gonna need you to do another unbridled strength.
If
Thank
you
you.
insist.
Because it's almost go
How
time.
you like this?
The time is almost go. We're very close.
Just got you now.
Nope.
So sad.
Nope.
Try and keep up.
8 meows and pants? Jesus, we already established that I... Oh, God.
Got you now. Too bad. So sad.
Yuffie's amazing. So, I'm wearing pants still. I didn't take them off since the last time, you guys. But I have toilet paper socks, so there's that at least, you know. Did we establish? Meow. Okay. Hang on. We're very close to something. Meow 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 meow. I'm sorry, is that a cutscene interrupting my stagger again? Is that what I'm looking at? And I wipe my butt with your toilet paper socks? I mean, I prefer you did.
It's on now, bird.
But I could see why you'd want to.
Got you now.
Here's what I think about your cyclones. They stank.
Gotcha. How you like this? Here I go. Prominent twist. How you like that?
Wait, is it now? Oh, it's no longer... Okay, now it's immune to fire. Okay.
Right.
Changing tack. Reading is good. It's good to read. You didn't ask if I prefer if I... Okay, that's fair, yeah. So you're just gonna do it. Doesn't matter what I say. Just gonna wipe your butt on my socks. That's just what I have to look forward to.
Okay.
Suck on this!
Wow, that didn't do it, huh?
What kind of bullshit?
That meter really isn't filling.
I'm gonna make you regret.
Does it really insist I use the cyclones? Because I really don't want to. Like at all.
Want some more?
There we go.
You never asked. With the power of his providence.
Get him.
And the fury
Get
of
him, Yoofers.
Let's kick it up. Give it all you got.
Tiefers, I need Tifer.
Too much fun.
She spent it? Tifa, you bumbling buffoon. I didn't ask you to spend it. Did I give her something that makes her spend it?
Yeah.
Oh, that makes me sad. I had a whole thing.
Again with this?
Tifa spent it.
Want some more? Special delivery.
I don't think we have a choice now. I think we have to... We're going to have to target the cyclones with elemental magics. But Tifa can't jump.
About damn time.
We have a control. You guys picked the best time for this. Thank you. Yeah, all my stuff was like my redeems were all out of control. Target, target, target. We do the avalanche two-step.
Okay.
Yeah.
Bring it.
I'm not seeing a lot of hits. I'm seeing a lot of not hits there.
Suck on this.
I need to see what spells Barret has. Thunder. Okay, that's something. That's something now. So we target. Oh, okay. You almost game over on the Twink Freaks boss today. In what game?
Want some more?
Dust Devil.
You're up.
Let's go. Watch yourself. I'm your one-stop love ring
I
shop.
don't like the sound of that. Oh, it's weak to stuff again. It's weak to fire. All right, we're back.
Now, how you like this?
We're back. Oh, the twin. Oh yeah, Dynamite Hetty. Okay, I'm sorry. My brain is trying to get through this fight in one piece. One Piece. Do do do. What? Okay, so it's immune to ice. So I can pretty much let's do a Leviathan. Yeah. Big bird.
Now this is a fun.
Big fish. Thank you. Oh, he was playing it for his birthday. I'm sorry I missed it. Happy birthday, G. Did he mention me? Did I get a shout out? Did he make a joke about me? What a good boy I am. Jesus Christ.
Give it a rest already.
He's trying to throw the thing. And he's immune again. Crumbs.
Little. Too bad. So sad. All right.
Yeah, I'll do it.
Well, at least Leviathan's doing work, you know? Can always count on Leviathan. There we go. I just had to do that from the beginning.
Don't let me down. All set.
All right, teacher. This is your time to redeem yourself.
No more games.
Barrett? Oh, you're not there. Actually, nah.
Come on.
I blocked. And we here. That's the end of the fight. We got it.
Give him your all. There's no escape.
Good old Leviathan. Nothing beats that. Did he mention me? Oh no, I started watching like an hour after he started. All right, I'm gonna have to watch. I'm a narcissist.
Look at him go.
You love our Mr. Pooks? Perfect. I've made an indelible mark. That's all that matters.
Or not?
What the? Leave me alone. Hey!
Someone has a fan.
So wholesome.
No fair.
Got enough hangers on already, but fine.
Gross.
Hey, check out its head. Does it remind you of anyone?
It's Cloud, only cute.
That settles it. I hereby dub thee Cloud Jr.
Hey, we could take that minecart down. Save ourselves a hike.
That's a good idea. Minecarts are fun.
Not the smoothest ride, but it sure is fast. Me and Dine used to.
You and who? New guy mentioned.
Forget it. Let's just lower the bridge and get back to the others.
I forgot to equip Barrett with his new weapon. I gotta do that. Barrett must save nature so we can avoid it. Yes. That is exactly what is needed. A barrage blaster, and that gives us lifesaver. Lifesaver is actually a pretty good move, so we'll take that. We'll slap some passives on it. Overcharge protection sounds pretty good. Overload, overcharge. Yes, sir. That is a really cool looking one. I agree with you. We should be done with Twin Viper. We are. Okay, so we can put 3-point shuriken back on. I think Barrett and Tifa actually could benefit from one of the yes. Do I have one for Tifa as well? Or am I drunk? I am not drunk. Perfect. And we can get one more materia for Yuffie, so we're gonna do that as well. I keep having to move my mic or move my camera out of the way because I can't see. Let's see here. What do we want to give Euphors? I don't have access to a whole lot. Let's give her the item master. There you go. That'll be nice. That'll be nice for the kids. The Dragon Master. Zaz is a severely underrated character, both utility and story-wise. I agree. And he's actually my favorite character from FF13. Hope is also overly hated. I agree. Too much hate for Hope, not enough hate for Snow. That's the way this shakes down, in my glorious opinion. Let's press a button.
Okay, one of these buttons ought to do it. But which one?
I got this.
Wow, sexism.
First that, then...
Also, how did you know to do that, Barrett? How did you know that? Something you aren't telling us?
They did it!
Little secret?
Nice.
Right. Now that the bridge is good to go, let's touch base with the others.
Roger.
Bacon. Oh, that's a nice touch.
Hello, hello!
Did you guys catch it?
Special Agent Yuffie. Can you read me, Commander
Oh,
Cloud?
here we go.
How you doing? Feeling better?
I'm good.
We'll take a cart back down. You three follow the tracks till you hit the bridge into town. Figure we link up there before heading in. You copy?
Copy.
Oh, and set our route while you're at it, will you? The gentler the ride, the better. Don't want anyone losing their lunch.
I'm begging you, Cloud, please.
I wouldn't mind some excitement, but what you gonna do?
You gotta believe. Ba-da-ba-da-ba-ba. Okay, so we have a choice to make. We do. There's no way around it. So this is the PHS terminal. And if you guys have played the original Final Fantasy VII, at one point in the game, you're able to freely switch your party members, and that is called PHS. Pretty neat. No response. Alright. How are we doing on stats? We're good on stats. Let's take a cess back from Yuffie. We'll deal with the materia hole that creates. We'll worry about it later. We're just trying to return to sinus rhythm here. Perfect. Alright, let's roll. Let's mosey. Hey? Huh? I've played Final Fantasy VII. Yeah, you're gonna cry, Mimi. It's gonna be bad. Probably not this stream, but soon. And for the rest of your life. Why are only half of all Square Enix ports even playable at all on PC? They just don't want people to play their games. They seem to be allergic to money, for sure. Nintendo, too. They make choices.
I have you.
They seem like they don't want money.
Get ready.
Yo, you can't suck me off this bridge. Like, I'm not going to accept that. You're too far out. All right, Aerith, get him. Come all over him. Let's do it.
One more shot. Get ready.
And then there was no bloat floats.
This
No
one's for
time
you.
to waste.
I can gamer word now? You're right. Okay. Oh, pale. What are we going to do with you? We can't break those boxes. Speed limit of 105. I don't go that fast. I've got nothing to worry about.
Switch the track here.
Okay, guys, we have a big decision to make. You pay me $200 to drop it? I mean, I'd get kicked off the platform, you know? And I don't have big boobies, so I can't come back. Once I'm gone, I'm gone. All right, so we have a situation here. We have a trolley problem, if you will. We find ourselves in front of this lever, and one side is going to be a hectic, stomach-turning Donkey Kong Country ride from the top of this bullshit all the way to Corel, and the other will be a light, breezy, you know, soft and smooth little ride for children to Corel. The first one will make Barrett happy and Yuffie miserable, and the second one Barrett won't really care, but Yuffie will be happy. What are we doing? What are we feeling right now? Are we pro Barrett or pro Yuffie in this moment? I can borrow your boobies? Just like take a picture of your boobies, send them to Twitch, be like, these are mine, let me back. Barrett happy? Make my boy happy? Alright. Everyone just hold your horses for a second. Yuffie will approve. Okay, now we switch it back. I just wanted to make sure which was which. Now Barrett will approve. Okay, perfect. Man, I wouldn't want to go up there. That looks dicey. Let's go over here.
Do you think the others are gonna be okay? These tracks seem about ready to fall apart.
I have a feeling they'll hold for a while.
Pro Barrett? I'm glad we're all on the same page. That's what I was thinking too.
Of course. I'm standing on them, aren't I?
Wait, I've read about this. Cats and dogs can sense all kinds of stuff through their paws. Things our feet could never pick up on. Yeah, they're super sensitive. Your pads, right?
Except that mine can discern far more than any pet.
So, Red?
No.
Yeah.
I didn't even say anything
Yeah,
yet.
he knows, though.
didn't have to.
He knows what you want.
Squeeze?
No.
She wants to squeeze his beans.
If not for me, at least for Cloud.
I mean, I am kind of curious.
Oh, wow. I thought he was going to shut it down. Cloud wants to touch them beans.
How about this? At the next inn, you can do a foot massage.
Oh, Aerith is sneaky. She's trying to trick him into the beans. He's not going to give up his beans. He's too wise. Got a safety bit. That protects us from death. But only as a status ailment and not, like, the existential eventuality of all living things. Red is cat. Dogs don't care if you touch beans. I feel like some dogs don't like their beans touched. But you're right. That is pretty definitive proof that Red is a cat dog. Another fucking... I hate these guys. Bombs are the worst enemy. They're absolutely trash-pilled in this game. They stink.
Try this.
When they're one-on-one. When you have a full party, they're actually pretty nasty.
No holding back.
That wasn't so bad.
I agree. I did all that old man complaining for nothing. I hated bombs in the original. Well, they stay annoying, and it's going to get worse. Japanese devs only go with stereotypes. He's a cat. That's true. Japanese devs are not capable of thinking outside the box.
Let's call him up. Tell him we're here.
I'm joking. I don't know. All right, guys. Time for a ride. Meet us at the bottom. Colonel.
Cloud, what's our route looking like?
Did what I could. Should be fine.
Are you sure? Like, really sure?
Yeah. Wow, he just keeps pushing her out of the way.
We'll be down soon.
Holy shit. They're not friends. They're not friends at all. No, Yoko Taro would list all the ways that his work is derivative. He said that Nier is basically just his version of Evangelion. And I can kind of see that. But, you know, as far as, like, video game auteurs go, pickings are kind of slim in the creative department. I mean, like, what? Hideo Kojima? Oh, wow. That thing no longer exists. Like I said in the Discord, Yoko Taro is like if Hideo Kojima knew how to write a story. Oh, shit. Am I just... Okay, got it.
It's fine. It's just a card. It can't kill you.
I agree, Sly. It's gonna be okay, Yuffie.
All right, Junior. In you go. Attaboy. Hold on now.
Wait,
and I mean
what? In
time.
where? What? Wait, where did he put him? What? Okay. Help Yuffie keep her mind off her motion sickness by shooting boxes. Okay, that makes sense. Certainly a video game reason for me to do that, I guess. The more boxes you destroy, the higher your score will be. Great. Okay. So we're in tandem shooting with Barrett and throwing with Yuffie. She's put the bird in his pecs. Yikes. Evangelion has the most haunting imagery still. If you haven't seen it or haven't seen it in a while, I do rec a good old watch. I actually intend to. It's been a long time since I've seen Evangelion. I just know the memes now, you know? And that's not good. You don't want just memes as your pop culture attachment to something. This is how I play shmups. Always be shooting. Always be shooting. Never let up. If there's nothing on screen, shoot anyway. Why do girls scream? Yeah, I don't know. Why does anyone scream? Because we all scream for ice cream, obviously. that. Well, they switched the gameplay up on us again. Are we not impressed? Those keys be jangling. Do I not? Whoa, hey, okay. I guess I missed the box. Shit. The prompt just disappeared. When I get scared, I hold my breath. I can't relate. I do like little yelps. I'm a yelper. You know?
You're going down!
I was going to make some kind of like stupid service industry joke at my own expense, but I'm shooting boxes right now. I have no time to be clever. There you go, Sly. Thank you. Ah, shit. Really fast. Yep. Oh, no, now I'm hitting nothing. Yuffie, get the box! What the fuck? You had one job, Yuffie. You can't even be buddy cops on this minecart, because I can't trust you. You're supposed to have my back. Why does Barrett never have to reload? This crosshair looks too slow. It is. Some minigames have a crosshair fastener button to fasten it with fast. But not this one.
You're dead, you spiky haired.
It's okay, Barrett's got you. With his gun arm. That was amazing. That was so good. So I think this actually lowers your affinity with Yuffie. Pretty great. Ah. Made it. He has ammo in his ass? Okay, yeah. His ammunition gland. I forgot all about it, guys. Sorry. Yeah, Tifa's just very nonchalant, nonplussed. That's a good point, Jazz. It's like asking for poop in your shoe.
You okay?
I'm seeing stars. Cloud, you're so gonna pay for this.
Give the man a break. I think it was a memorable experience.
Still alive.
Very cute guy.
Yeah.
Who's this?
Think of him as a tag-along.
Wait a sec. That is uncanny.
I know, right? Meet Cloud Jr.
Welcome aboard, Junior.
Whoa, Jazz, whoa. We don't know that.
Kill me.
That was his Aerith impression. Is that a shoe bill? Those things grow up to be shoe bills? Wowzers.
Didn't even get to say goodbye.
At least we know he's with family now.
We'll miss you, Cloud Jr.
Me too. I miss him already. Yeah, that's true. How often does he light up? You know? You have to stoke that fire when the embers are there. He's such a salty Sally. Okay. I think that this is probably a pretty good stopping point. Right at the entrance to Corel Town. You know what I'm saying? You feeling me? Okay. Thank you, everyone, for coming to the stream. I appreciate everyone who showed up. I appreciate everyone who stayed even more. If you like me, please follow me. Pale_Voyager on X/Twitter. Pale Voyager on YouTube for clips and VODs. And please join the Discord if you aren't already a part of the community. The next stream will be Sunday, probably, at 3 p.m. Mountain, 5 p.m. Eastern, where we will be resuming Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. So until then, please take the sweetest care of yourselves. I will try to do the same. I'll see you in the next one. You're welcome, Pip Mimi. Yeah, prepare your ducts. Did we even go to Gold Saucer? No, we haven't yet. We're before Gold Saucer. That's still ahead of us. Yes, sir. And you're welcome. Let's see if I can raid somebody. I had a really good time this stream. I was a sassy little Sally, but I had a really good time. Let's raid Dr. Orochi with the coolest welcome gimmick of all time, which is why I raid him and no other reason. he's also really good at the video games, you know. And I should know, as someone who is also really good at the video games when no one's looking. So, yeah, once again, I appreciate it, guys. I'll catch you guys soon. You know, keep being funny in the Discord. It heartens my light. It lightens my heart, and everything in between. That's it. Stream's over. Everybody out.